Yo, what's going on, everybody? So today, I thought I'd react to this video that I saw on TikTok that's really very interesting. He brings a lot of good points. This guy, I think it's 20. His name is 21 Savage, and I guess he was talking about the guy that died. What's his name? Take off, drop off, lay off. I don't know. I don't know this guy's name, but he was talking, referring to him. I'm not sure though, but let's listen up to see what he has to say.
Just in life.
Yeah.
Like a lot of feuds and arguments and fucking feeling this type of way, feeling that type of way. All that shit really don't be worth it in the end of the day type shit.
Yeah.
When it all boil down to it, because it's like, nigga, we got one life. It ain't no redos. Nigga, this shit don't last 1,000 years. Most niggas live to what, 60, 70? That ain't a long time if you really think about it.
F that.
Then by the time you start getting money and enjoying life, nigga, you done already lived 20% of your life. Then another 40% of your life, nigga, you gonna be old, so you ain't gonna really be able to do a lot of shit. So what do you?
Yeah, that's the craziest thing is you don't think about this. You know, you don't like you think, oh, when I get old, I'm gonna have money. But then like you might not be in physical shape to go do like you might have money, but you might not have the strength to go do a lot of things, you know, and a lot of people don't think that. They just think like they're gonna be young forever and they don't plan for the future. And like I've always lived a life where I think like, what if like I lose my job tomorrow? What if I can't work tomorrow? You know, and because honestly, it is because I'm lazy. I always think like, what can I do right now where I don't have to work that hard in the future? You know what I'm saying? If that means living in a small house, if that means having an old piece of crap car, as long as it drives, like as long as it's reliable and it drives, Toyota, there you go. Yeah, so I always thought about living that way, but a lot of people it surprises me that a lot of people don't think that way. But they're gonna learn though. They're gonna learn for sure. Let's keep watching this.
You really only get 40% of life to really just live and have fun for real, if you really think about it. Because you got to calculate the half of your life that you sleep. So if you 70, I ain't even going to say half because don't nobody sleep 12 hours. But nigga, if you live to be 70, at least 25 of them years your ass sleep. So you really only living to be what, 45? That's you're alive. 10 of them years you a child. So 35. Then you got to think about the broke years where you really don't get to move around and really be who you are for real because you don't got the funds. So that's another 5, 10 years. So nigga, you.
And then some people always live their life broke. Like like people who have that poor mentality, they never get to live like most people will live. Well, I mean, it's kind of sad, but I mean, it's not that I want it to be this way, you know. I hope it wasn't this way. But most people will live their lives paycheck to paycheck. Why? Because they don't think about the future, you know?
Years to really live your life for real, if you think about it. So all that bullshit don't really be worth it at the end of the day. None of it. Any beef that exists ain't worth it. Any feud, any fucking relationship that was like y'all broke up over some bullshit, that shit wasn't worth it. Any fucking decision you made over some bullshit, that wasn't worth it. You get what I'm saying? Like not doing certain things.
Uh Another thing that he didn't bring up is like having feuds with family, you know, because it's crazy how people like will go like years without talking to their parents because their parents did whatever to them or whatever. Like I could never do that, man. Like I don't know. I just even though my parents weren't perfect, like I love my parents, man, and I'm always gonna honor them because first of all, it's in the Bible, you know, honor your father and your mother. And in the Bible, it doesn't say like honor your father and your mother if they do this or if they do that. No, it just says honor your father and your mother, man. That's all you have to do. Like, and you know, my like I said, my parents were not perfect, but I try to I try to always honor them and give them their their just honoring them. I was gonna say their glory, but you know, glory is only to be given to one, and his name is the Lord Jesus Christ. So yeah, let's keep watching.
because of this and because of that. That shit ain't worth it. Cause this shit really short. Like the way he died, but just in life.
It's true, man. This life is short, man. Make the most out of your life, man. Sacrifice. Um, you know, a lot of people don't want to have kids because they say like they don't want to sacrifice. Like especially nowadays, like that's essentially what it is. They don't want to sacrifice for another person. You know, when you have kids, you don't live for yourself anymore. You live for your kids. Okay. And a lot of people, they don't want to sacrifice themselves anymore. And I believe that that's the reason why there's a lot of depression in life. A lot of people are depressed. A lot of people don't like to commit suicide because they don't have a purpose in life. Because when you have a family, when you have kids, it gives you some kind of responsibility. And when when life gives you a responsibility, it kind of gives you a purpose in life. And then you have a goal in mind. And when you have a goal in mind, you can hope for the future. You can hope for like the goal to be good and things can turn out good. Now, things can always turn out bad, but it's always good to have hope, always good to have something in your mind that you're working on. You know, I want to work hard so my kids don't have to struggle as much. I want to work hard so my kids can go to college. I want to work hard so my grandkids don't have to struggle like the way I did. And it's all about it sounds like it sounds what's the word? It sounds weird, but it's like you got to live your life for others, man, because at the end of the day, um it gives you purpose and it gives you at the end of the day it just gives you joy like to see that you sacrifice yourself for others like even though it sounds like it doesn't add up. But when you live for others, that's when you really start living. When and I'm not saying like live for the whole world. Give all your money away. Like you could if you wanted to, but I'm just saying like live for your family members, your kids, your brother, your sister, your mom and dad, and I think that's just the most amazing thing. I mean, that's what gives me perfect purpose. That's what keeps me going. Anyhow, that's the video for today. I hope you guys like it. God bless you. See you next time.